Welcome to today's Ukraine war update for April 9, 2026. Ukraine struck an oil pumping station in Krymsk, Krasnodar Krai, deep inside Russia, south of Rostov and just inland from the Black Sea coast. The strike is the latest in a sustained campaign against Russia's oil infrastructure. Ukraine's drone strikes on 10 Russian refineries and pumping stations have now disabled approximately 17% of Russia's total refining capacity, roughly 1.1 million barrels per day, no longer reaching export markets. Oil pumping stations are the arteries of Russia's petroleum export network, moving crude from inland fields toward Black Sea and Baltic ports. Striking them doesn't just damage infrastructure, it backs up supply chains, reduces export throughput, and cuts directly into the war chest funding Russia's military machine. 1,040 personnel, 64 artillery systems, and 2,238 drones destroyed. Cumulative losses now exceed 1,307,500. Russia launched 119 drones overnight, Shahid, Gerberia, and Italmas types, from 6 launch sites including Bryansk, Kursk, and occupied Crimea. Ukraine's air defenses intercepted 99. One person was killed and 4 injured when drones struck the village of Balabine in Zaporizhzhia region. A power substation in Odesa Oblast was significantly damaged, triggering widespread outages. Separately, Russia carried out 75 airstrikes during the day, dropping 250 guided aerial bombs, one of the heaviest single-day bomb loads of the war. Russia dropped more guided aerial bombs in March than in any previous month, 7,987 in total, over 1,500 more than February's record. The April pace so far is tracking even higher. These weapons are difficult to intercept and cause devastating structural damage. 250 in a single day represents a deliberate escalation beyond the drone campaign. The Zaporizhzhia region, home to Europe's largest nuclear power plant, currently under Russian occupation, was struck again overnight. Ukrainian officials stressed that power infrastructure attacks near the plant compound risks around the facility and remain a serious concern for nuclear safety. 164 combat engagements. Pokrovsk, 32 Russian assault attempts, all repelled. Konstantinivka, 20 attacks. Heliopol, 18. Ukrainian defenders held across all axes. President Zelensky addressed the nation on April 8, stating that a ceasefire always creates more space for diplomacy and should precede a genuine end to the war. He framed Ukraine's position clearly. Kyiv is ready for a halt in hostilities, but Russia's response has been to escalate, including with yesterday's 250 guided bombs. Russia's record-breaking air campaign is no accident. In March alone, Russia dropped 7,987 glide bombs, the highest monthly total since the invasion began. The Kremlin is betting that sustained destruction of Ukrainian infrastructure will break civilian morale faster than the Frontline holds. So far, it hasn't worked. Ukraine's oil infrastructure campaign is now the most economically damaging counter-strategy Ukraine has deployed. 17% of Russia's refining capacity is offline. Analysts estimate the cumulative revenue loss runs into billions of dollars, money that would otherwise fund ammunition, salaries, and equipment for Russia's military. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.